Throughout each of our lives, we learn from our failures and our successes, our tears and our laughter, our struggles and our fortunes, and everything in between.
All of us are filled with memories from the past 4 years, and in this speech, we would like to highlight all our outstanding classmates and the memories that have shaped our lives.
The lessons we have learned during our high school careers have helped to define a strong reputation for our class and an image that each of us will continue to display in our lives as we move forward.
Today, we will be focusing on the pillars of Billings Central, faith, family, and academic excellence, and how they have provided us with the directions to success.
This road to success has obviously had many twists and turns, and while many of us decided to ignore that internal GPS telling us to recalculate, we believe that we have arrived at that destination.
So, to switch things up a little bit today, we're going to begin with academic excellence and discuss how this particular pillar has been one of the defining characteristics of our class.
Next, we will talk about faith, its impact on us, especially this year, and how it has shaped our class into a unique and faithful group of people.
And finally, we will address us, the class of 2018, and how we have become, in our own little way, a Ram family. Here at Central, it's cool to be a nerd, or for Mr. Hanser's sake, smart. For the past few days, you've heard about our impressive scholarships, impeccable test scores, phenomenal course lists, and our overall awesomeness. But today, instead, we want to highlight our most invaluable part of academic excellence, the passion that has been instilled with us. We all have a passion. For some of us, it could be as practical as wanting to become an engineer, a doctor, or a teacher. For others, it could be, I don't know, wanting to become a film director? But in all seriousness, each of our passions, both crazy and reasonable, define us as the class of 2018.
I look back at our time in Central and I see so much passion for learning new and exciting things. I see a competitive drive when it comes to debate, discussion, and especially cahoots. Or Kahoot. Thanks, Mrs. Root. But while I'm on the topic, I feel that it is necessary for us to thank the people that have inspired and pushed us to success, our teachers and administration. Your classes have been centers of learning and memory making. I doubt that we will forget our time dissecting animals in Dr. Wines' classroom, or the abundance of moles in Mr. Pearson's room. We'll remember the passionate lectures of Mr. Fairbanks, and of course, the aggressive LaCroix drinking of Mrs. Maddox. It's impossible to mention everybody without the music playing us off stage, but all of you have shaped us into the class we are today, and gifted us with so many memories and stories that we'll always remember, and for that we thank you.
As we take these memories and our passions into the future, we also carry with us our faith. One truly special aspect about Central is the ability for students to express their lives throughout their faith in their own special ways. The variety of beliefs amongst our students may at times bring up deep conversations and debates, but at the end of the day, we all can find strength through this pillar. This year, we have especially been tested. The possibility of losing a classmate almost became a reality this year. During this difficult period of time, many of us searched for a way to help and heal. Many of us found an answer in the chapel the following morning through the rosary. We filled the chapel and prayed the sorrowful mysteries together as a family in faith. We found strength in each other and in prayer, and as time passed, those prayers were answered.
Each of us have gone through a journey of faith during our time here, encompassing school masses, retreats, and community service. We are all so blessed to have been able to go to a place that allows us to express our faith fully, humbly, and with such amazing teachers. About a week ago, as the days winded down and senior retreat came and went, I started to see things differently, hear songs like new, and feel emotions that I had never felt before. After saying what I needed to say at retreat, every one of your faces lit up, and I began to see each of you as I never had before. I noticed nuances in that candlelit room that I had never seen during the brightest of days at school. 2 days later, at our senior farewell mass, I listened to lyrics of songs like I had never listened before. I can say with confidence that I have heard the song 10,000 Reasons about 10,000 times, but never have I listened to it like I did at that mass. The final verse goes as follows. And on that day, when my strength is failing, the end draws near and my time has come. Still my soul will sing your praise unending, 10,000 years and then forevermore. Obviously, this verse is referencing the end of life, but to me it was referencing the end of an era, the end to the greatest years of my life. While this analysis left me inconsolable at the end of Mass, further analysis allowed me to see the flip side of this realization. That while our time at Central has come, we have something bigger waiting for us. That something bigger is mysterious and scary because we know that nothing about it is certain. Yet we have a strength that many others like us do not, our faith. 10,000 Reasons speaks so much truth. And I hope that if and when life gets us down, we can remember the times that we shared our faith together, as well as the times we sang that song. I know I never will.
Looking around the room, I see the faces of my entire family. And now, after the past 4 years, I've gone from only having one sibling to now having 75 new brothers and sisters. At Central, we are called to open our arms and minds to those around us and truly embrace the connections that can be formed. These bonds have been built through smiles, laughter, and even tears that have permanently intertwined the 76 of us together. At times, we may get on each other's nerves, but at the end, we can always count on one another to be there for each other. There are countless memories that fill my mind looking around at each and every one of you. From multiple instances where pants were ripped, to finally decorating the hallway one last time for homecoming, and then to the retreat we were at. These memories will stick with us forever, and I know that we will never let go of the experiences we've had as a class.
The famed South African cleric named Desmond Tutu once said, "You don't choose your family. They are God's gift to you as you are to them." I know it's a cheesy quote, but it is so true. Everything happens for a reason. And whatever that reason is, I feel blessed to be able to call you my family. Thank you all so much for the memories, for the chances to become the person I am today, and for being such a gift. Though our time together is winding down, I want to say that it has been a pleasure to have gotten to know all of you over the past 4 years. I love you all, and I hope that as we grow older, we may never forget each other, our failures and our successes, our tears and our laughter, our struggles and our fortune, our Ram family. Thank you.